A game at home in the FA Cup during Pep Guardiola's tenure.
How Aguero presses, we'll see how the press after that happens.
Coming up here on Wednesday night, when Manchester City lifted the FA Cup last experience in the Manchester City lineup today. Gabriel Jesus, Mitrovic, their top scorer, and Anthony Knockaert, who scored in the third round, Kai Gundogan, while both Riyad Mahrez and Gabriel Jesus play, having all... Well, we've got last season's FA Cup final for the first time in over a century, 106 years to be precise, and Fulham. It's a domestic cup goalkeeper, and Mahrez being put under a little pressure there by Congolo. Jesus collected in midfield by David Silva, rested during the week, and here's Mahrez. And it's comfort yet to win his first international cap. David Silva lets it run, and Jesus tries to go into the penalty area, pulled back by Tim Ream, and there's going to be a penalty here for Manchester City.
He looked a penalty.
Here for Manchester City.
He looked a penalty, first sight.
And it's a red. Champions League. Has got one in the FA Cup now. Beautifully placed into the bottom corner. Calmly stroked home. Manchester City lead Fulham by a goal to nil, and will have a one-man advantage for the vast majority of this game.
Good penalty, nice and calm, wasn't it?
Ball up against Joe Bryan. Now he's away from Michael Hector, and there's so much room for Angelino. Sends that one fizzing just above the angle of post and bar. Foden ahead of him. Little deflection off Hector, collected by Mahrez, just looking for an opening. Oh, fantastic skill, and a really good save there by Roddick, who got down quickly.
He's got amazing feet, hasn't he?
Lovely. David Silva, Mahrez, City almost passing the ball home. It just got away from Foden. You wonder whether Fulham will be made to, pay for it, as Foden sends it wide of the post. They play themselves into a spot of bother here. Bernardo Silva trying to turn away from Sessegnon. Oh, what a lovely goal! Superb finish from Bernardo Silva. Manchester City lead by 2 goals to nil inside the opening 20 minutes. Gabriel Jesus, Hector able to relieve him of possession. Here's Reed, just looking for a chance to get a shot in. Straight into the midriff of Bravo.
That was better, started from a direct. Good recovery that was.
Silva, Angelino, and Foden. Chance for the delivery from Angelino in towards Jesus. Header from Christie falling straight on this occasion. Onuma trying to bring it away, almost left the... Cancelo, and the deflection carrying it wide for a corner. What a long first half it must feel for those Fulham players, having had Tim Ream sent off in the opening minutes of the game. Cancelo, not for long. Congolo though, relieved of the ball pretty swiftly, trying to win it back. Caballero looking for Reed, and Otamendi. They are just having a little look while the game is going on to Caballero. And here they are, trying to finish the first half on the front foot. We're expecting a minute of added time once again, and Angelino once more looking for Gabriel Jesus, and Michael Hector in the right place at the right. Manchester United coming up in midweek. Oh, what a lovely piece of skill there by as Angelino puts it into David Silva, all the way to Mahrez, and that was a good opportunity. Away from Cancelo, chased hard by Ivan Caballero, but
that's the type of ball I'm talking about. But he didn't see enough. There you go. Didn't see enough of that first half. Ball out your feet, you've got...
Stroking it forward, Gabriel Jesus looks for the chance, rolling it to Mahrez. Ball a little short to Angelino, who had to hit it quickly and wasn't too far away from finding Foden. Finding Reed. Here's Josh Onuma. And now Michael Hector.
It's unlucky.
Right. Challenged by Michael Hector. Sterling tries to use his pace to take on Joe Bryan. Field. third in the table at the moment, but with West Brom and Leeds drop. Sterling feeding it through in towards Jesus. This is Sterling once more. Silva and Selleck. Turn, the flag goes up as forward. Sterling will get there first. Up to Otamendi, collected by David Silva. Here's Sterling now for Manchester City. Off the angle of the post and bar, so nearly 3-0.
Well, we're talking about Silva as he produced another one. It's
short of an hour into this Emirates FA Cup tie, and Manchester City looking really comfortable. Flag's gone up on the far side very quickly. Another brilliant, cleanly. Gundogan, Foden, Silva. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, superb defending. Excellent defending by Josh Onoma there, helping out at the back. Oh, it was creates it by a little jink a lot of the time. Angelino sending it across, didn't quite. And Otamendi getting. Here's Michael Hector. Settling in with his new club, fifth match. Sessegnon thought about taking it. Johansson did. Well, he's tiptoeing past everyone here. David Silva.
great run was.
Silva's corner. And once again it was Otamendi. Here's Foden. And now Sterling. A challenge from Joe Bryan in the penalty area. Manchester City want a penalty, but they will have to settle for it. Angelino testing Cyrus Christie, and it's been quite a while since Manchester City found the back of the net. 2 goals in, and it fizzles out for City on this particular.
Well, we've got to give Fulham some credit for that.
Yep.
I mean, it's a mixture, of course, the lack of intent.
Under pressure, back with Cancelo now, in towards Gabriel Jesus, and the third goal has finally arrived for Manchester City.
Good ball, wasn't it, from Cancelo? He's done well this afternoon, Cancelo.
Goal City scored by number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, Gabriel Jesus has had to wait a while in this cup time, and venturing forward again, and Jesus is given offside this time. Fulham awareness, put a bother again. David Silva playing it forward. Oh, good one-handed save. Great opportunity. And it's 4. And Gabriel Jesus suddenly has 2 quick goals. And Manchester City's lead has doubled in the space of just over a minute or so.
Yeah,
well, in space to get in behind Joe Bryan, which is exactly what he's going to do here. The substitute. It's easy for Stones. He's up against Jasper though, and Onoma makes the challenge this afternoon. Jesus. Foden. Here comes the darting run. Just pushed it a little too far. A switch in the play from Bernardo Silva. What a pinpoint pass that was to Angelino. João Cancelo fancied that in the second half for Manchester City. Never under any stress on this occasion. Foden down, free for Manchester City. A deflection coming off Cyrus Christie. It's about it time coming shortly. But a couple of minutes that won't make any difference to the outcome here. And that's João Cancelo. FA Cup are safely and comfortably through to this season's 5th round. And the whole context of this time.